Hey house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother Canada updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Lampshades 120. If you want to be house guest of the day, send me a private message and you could be just like Lampshades 120. I love lamp shades. Alright, so yesterday Heather made a cake to celebrate her boyfriend's birthday. He's not in the house, so we don't care. Just kidding, that was really sweet of her, but I thought there was some mixed reviews on the cake because I saw some people like licking the icing off of their plates, and I thought I heard some other people going like, ooh, it wasn't good. So I guess it was nice that she did that. Moving on. Things are not always as they seem in the Big Brother house, the brother house. And they're also not always as Big Brother portrays them to be. So every once in a while the truth comes out, and this is one of those times. So Arlie was filling Allison in on everything that's happened since the game started. And it was really nice of him. He was giving a lot of great details and stuff. He's being totally truthful with everything. And then he tells her that during the first HOH competition, Big Brother stopped the competition and the house guests had to decide amongst themselves who would be the winner. What? That's not what we saw. If you remember, Paul, okay, the HOH competition was the one when they were standing on blocks of ice, and Paul was like, oh yeah, I totally just convinced everyone to give up and let me win. Yeah. I guess when they were planning out that competition, they were like, if these crazies stay on after a certain point, they're gonna get frostbite, so we have to end the competition. And they reached that limit, so they made Paul look a lot craftier than he actually is, which is not cool, but whatever. That's not what we saw. So, moving on. Adele is really campaigning hardcore to Ica for Paul to be safe this week. He made a promise to Kyle that he was gonna stick with Paul, and he's going for it. But you know what, Adele? Paul is a jerk. I think he should just cut his losses and move on, because people are willing to work with him, and I just don't see Paul, like, being completely loyal to Adele. Hanging out with him because no one else will, yes. But being loyal to him in the game? I don't think so. I mentioned a couple days ago, or maybe it was yesterday, how Adele kind of got caught calling Sabrina a cow. And he was like, no, I just mooed at you. But then Paul went and told Sabrina right after, like, yeah, he called you a cow. That's not cool. So, this is kind of related. Paul was like, oh, I'm gonna eat this piece of meat. Okay, that's nice and all, but, like, there's some problems with that. Yes, I just spit everywhere. Paul is a have-not, let's keep that in mind, and this happened yesterday, which was a Lenten Friday. No meat. I guess he's not Catholic. Whatever. Put the meat down, Paul. Meat is for closers only. I don't know if he actually ate it or not. I don't think he did. I think they talked him off the ledge. But he was like, what's Big Brother gonna do? Blah. Pretty sure you get a penalty nom, but whatever. So, Allison is settling in quite nicely, at least with the guys. She is a guy's girl. They love her. They all want to be around her all the time, especially that Andrew. Meanwhile, the rest of the girls were having a meeting in the HOH room, and they were trying to convince Heather to go up as a pawn this week, and she's like, well, I don't know, 'cause, like, pawns go home sometimes, and I don't know. So, she was really unsure about it, and I think that she is in the right to be unsure about it, because all these girls are talking about her behind her back. They're out to get her, and I'd be freaking out too. But it doesn't matter. Nominations were today, and Ica nominated Paul and Heather. So this really leaves the door open, because now if Adele is playing in the POV and he wins, he could take Paul off of the block, and then both of them will be safe, and somebody else is going to have to go. I don't know if she did this so that she could be in a position to put up either Andrew or Kenny or, like, more of a threat, or if she's just, like, not thinking, but there's a good chance that Paul could be safe this week. So it's hard to tell with Ica if she's, like, gonna make a big move or be a loser. So I'm pretty sure the power veto competition is tonight. I think it might actually be right now. So check back later tonight, and if it is over, I'll put the winner in the info for this video. And I've been away for the last few hours, so I couldn't check, but I thought I saw briefly there's a showmance brewing between Allison and Andrew. Like, I think there was a kiss. I think. But I'm going to have way more on that tomorrow, way more other good stuff, and yeah, so check back. And until then, much love.
Edit.